30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the...
A battle for division supremacy. It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got 1 versus 2 in the AFC East, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets.
Tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on some few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw, Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sack lunch, baby. Yum, 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 yum.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I follow it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Good. 180. 52. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown. New England. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's gone. His short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Boom, all day.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
This short throw caught by Goddard.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
loss of 1.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover... talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
On first down, it's Thomas. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Thomas. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
That's it, baby.
On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
You can't block me.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strong, I'd like to be in the huddle with him right now. You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game and haven't defended him yet.
Jay, alert, I got it.
From the 44, Mayfield throwing right, and that's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Haven't looked at it 3rd and 10.
Hey, Mike 7. 52, Mike 52. Here we go, D. 52's the mic. Watch out.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Mayfield's pass. Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 4th down.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Goal. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Let him know, let him know.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Damian Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Check. Real. Crunch.
Now Mayfield. On the crossing route, complete. That's Crawford. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check curls.
Now Thomas. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, team 6.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll find Metcalf. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a safety creep. Hey, alert. Think on the slide. Alert 33.
They'll run on first down. Thomas. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man.
Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And you can bet they're putting 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 47 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. As these guys are in for 6. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
Dang, baby.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff. Serve as your running play that way. As well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Right there.
To throw is Goff. And he's got his man on the out route. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now. Here comes the Jet defense. And despite being down on the scoreboard, this unit, they've had some big-time hits.
Sort of like us at practice the other day. I say you take a running start.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a goal.
And got his man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all
Touchdown,
the way
baby.
in.
6.
Touchdown,
Quick 6.
New
That's what they
England.
call us.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Get ready.
And New York set to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature. To go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Let's go.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
I don't think you got it, son.
On first down, it's gone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moreno. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Goff now nearly perfect. 9 to 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Again, Goff. Throw left side complete. It's Moreno. 7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Gould. Washington's got it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. James Washington. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Going for Metcalf, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Touchdown.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
And this will be caught at the 30.
Here we go.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. They run with Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. This is Thomas. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Yeah, baby.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech, who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds. Are being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They come out here in the eye.
Hurry. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown,
Great
New
job.
England.
Touchdown for days.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And oh, it's blocked. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moreno. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Mike's 59.
So don't say nothing.
It's hot.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's what I'm talking about. Sacks all day, baby.
He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will cut the lead down to 13. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along.
Let's go.
Kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Well, the Patriots gearing up to go now. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas, and he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Good work,
being
boys.
taken
Let's go.
down.
Let's go.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's
So
5'9".
in jet territory
Quit
now.
talking
Here's
about it
1st and
bring
10
it.
at the 41. On 1st down, it's Thomas. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
That's it, baby. That's it.
It's a loss
That's
of
it.
4
Big
there,
hit.
bringing up 2nd down.
180.
Mike 59. Wildville, Wildville.
Regular.
Come on, switch it.
Throwing on 2nd and 14, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Over the middle, complete. It's Crawford.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Complete to number 80.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Good. 180. You ain't going nowhere. Alert. Watch out.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back now here on EA Sports. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
50, check 50.
Mayfield on first down.
And let's get this.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from first and goal, 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Makes the score Patriots.
They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
On first down, gone. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Goff now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moreno. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's go!
17 yards for the Jets there as they got themselves a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Sacked!
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way. Into the end zone for the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence, and that's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the two-point conversion. As a former DB, you might not like to know where to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jets shaking up on the play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. We'll check on his status when we get back. And this is secured by the Patriots. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And the numbers show the improvement, and this is kind of what we thought we would expect to see from him. I know we overanalyze these things sometimes, but what switch? Let's flip that switch.
Sometimes I think when you're as great as he is, you just kind of roll out each game and expect good things to happen. And that's not always the case. Those guys on the other side of the ball, they're the NFL 2 for a reason. So maybe at halftime he gets a chance to regroup, kind of get it back together, get a little extra resolve.
59.
And now he's putting it into practice.
Let's see what you got.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Real.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Army.
Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
180. 52. Not here. Patch it.
Run.
That's the what?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
That's the what?
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah!
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. On the ground, it's Thomas. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 50.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And New York set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, Ball was delivered and picked up the completion.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Looking to throw. Whittington. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing on 3rd and long. Whittington. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 4th down. Whittington. He's going to let it fly.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Check. 4 down.
They'll run on 1st down. Thomas. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So out now come the Jets. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So
what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And he will find his man on the outside. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Whittington. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Moreno. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully